The 2025 season. The positions last anywhere from 4 to 9 months. Most seasonal staff work April through September, but some start as early as this month or work as late as December. The seasonal staff duties include janitorial work, landscape maintenance, and visitor services. For more information, visit stateparks.oregon.gov. It was a dramatic moment this morning when a lunar lander landed on the moon. The device used Columbia sportswear technology to reach the moon's south pole. Thomas Schultz joins us outside Columbia, where there was a watch party today. So Thomas, what was it like watching this?
Yeah, well, China, in this room here, there was a big crowd, hundreds of people watching projectors that is, waiting for that landing. And just around 10, the lander Athena finally arrived on the moon, marking a big step in a long-time project for Columbia. Fly us to the moon with a little help from an outdoor company on Earth?
It's a real thrill.
A real thrill for Columbia CEO Tim Boyle and hundreds of employees.
It's absolutely incredible.
As they watched a lander named Athena touch down on the moon.
There aren't many companies that can claim, they went from global to intergalactic.
Columbia partnered with Initiative Machines to send Athena to the South Pole in hopes of finding ice in an area that's rarely been explored. And it couldn't have been done without the Pacific Northwest juggernaut.
It's just an honor, and it's so exciting to see that Pacific Northwest heritage blend so seamlessly with innovation and literally the next frontier in space.
Columbia kept the lander warm on its 9-day journey through tech it uses in jackets. That's tough to do in fluctuating space temperatures,
which are pretty extreme. They can range from minus 250 degrees Fahrenheit to plus 250 degrees Fahrenheit.
Haskell Beckham, VP of Innovation at Columbia, says the company also blocked solar radiation from affecting the lander, once again using tech found in the company's products. After they gather data of the product in space, Columbia officials say they can create even better products for us down here.
You take new insights and you can actually adopt those and integrate those into your consumer products to help people here on Earth.
Before blasting off again to even bigger adventures.
There are people in Washington, D.C. who want to go to Mars, and so we're ready to help do that.
Now, while that lander is on the moon, it's looking for two things in particular. First, it's going to be drilling for ice. It's also going to be looking for lunar soil. Now, NASA says lunar soil could be big for future explorers. They said maybe that soil could be used for fuel and even breathable oxygen. China?
Very, very cool. Thomas Schultz, thank you. Coming up on KGW News, the long-standing battle over Oswego Lake coming to a close. Residents react to the judgment opening the lake up to everyone. Plus, how a halal market helps Oregon Food Bank reach local immigrant communities. Stay with us. Oswego Lake was considered private, but that is no longer the case. This week, a judge ruled everyone has the right to use it. Catherine Cook has the update.
As the sun set over Oswego Lake Wednesday, it felt like the dawning of a new day for Todd Prager.
I feel really good. Our legal team feels really good.
This week, a Clackamas County judge issued a ruling on a long-standing court battle over Oswego Lake. It ordered the city to immediately stop enforcing an ordinance that barred public access to the lake through Millennium Plaza Park. For Prager,
I didn't think it would take this long.
And another resident, it's a major milestone. They sued the city for public lake access back in 2012.
It just didn't seem really right to me, so I looked into it and discovered that actually we do have the right to access these waterways, so just kind of snowballed from there.
The case went all the way to the Oregon Supreme Court before it was kicked back down to the county. The Lake Oswego Corporation, a consortium of lakeside property owners that manages the lake, joined the case on the city side.
It's pretty disappointing that city government that's supposed to represent the entire city would be so kind of tied with a smaller group of people that have these special interests.
Under the judgment, the city has 30 days to remove signs like this one from Millennium Plaza, restricting access to Oswego Lake. They have 120 days to remove these boulders and metal reeds that physically restrict access. In a statement to KGW, the Lake Oswego Corporation objected to the order, noting they, along with the city, are considering an appeal. They said in part, the result is an oversimplified judgment that purports to allow public access to the lake from Millennium Plaza Park only, but does not give the city adequate time or direction to create safe and compliant access. They also said the order creates a serious risk of future litigation on lake access issues that should have been resolved by this case. He said he and others with lake access pay quite a bit for the privilege and that the fees help maintain the lake. He's not sure if or how the ruling would change that, but his biggest concern is safety.
Well, my hope is that there would be some kind of education for people that want to use the lake so that we're all on the same page. I've seen behavior out here that is not safe. There are a lot of rules that we have to obey on the lake to keep everybody safe.
Prager says he'll certainly obey the rules this weekend when he hits the lake.
It's supposed to be a nice day, almost 60 degrees and sunny, so that's the plan.
In Lake Oswego, Catherine Cook, KGW News.
Yes, it is supposed to be a nice weekend. We'll have those numbers for you in your 7-day coming up. It was chilly this morning. We had freezing in Tillamook, 30. It was 35 in Salem and 36 in Portland, but there were quite a few spots in the valley reporting frost. It was 30 up in Kelso. Okay, we will move forward into your nice weekend forecast and a big weather change coming next week after this.
With Rod Hill, I think it's just going to be a beautiful day is basically what you're summing up
Yes.
your weather forecast.
So our weather department's trying to relax right now, get rested up, because we think we're going to get really busy starting next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
What do you mean busy?
Into the following week,
But what do you
meaning
mean
lots
busy?
of mountain snow to report on, lots of valley rain to keep tabs on. So for now, let's enjoy what the satellite picture shows us, and that is basically clear skies for the most part over Oregon and Washington. We had snow all the way north into Sun River Resort last night, and some of that snow is still on the ground over in central Oregon. The storm that caused that has now moved into Utah, and this is moving out into the Rockies. There are winter storms posted up into parts of the Dakotas and western Nebraska. Cloudiness for the time being is holding offshore, and we showed you earlier just the beautiful sunny cameras. Lincoln City, Chinook Winds Casino Resort at 49. All of the coast looks the same way. Here's our state capitol building. That's a beautiful sunny day at high noon. In Salem, 49, equaling Lincoln City, actually. And look, this is fun. Look at all the people at the zoo out there enjoying the sunshine today. Of course, up in the West Hills, beautiful, beautiful day. 50 degrees is the temperature. Downtown Portland's at 53. Tigard and Sherwood, this was an area where both of you made it to freezing this morning with some frost around, but nice warm up to 57 degrees each at this hour. Salem 49, as we saw, it is 50 degrees down in Albany. Our Futurecast models don't show a whole lot. I'm just going to play this into tomorrow morning. Shows some passing mid to high level cloudiness. That gets out of here. Overall, tomorrow really should be mostly sunny. We'll see temperatures similar to maybe even a degree or two warmer tomorrow afternoon to today. Notice the rain offshore. This is tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Here comes the weekend. I'll play this into Saturday early afternoon. A rain threat up towards Seattle with the rain ban off the coast of Oregon staying quite a ways out. There is some growing question over the weekend. Is it going to be more partly sunny or more mostly sunny? Or are we going to have this kind of a mixed bag of some sunny hours and then you'll see some cloudiness come in? This is Saturday evening. You see the rain still holding well out. It's even pushed off from the Seattle area. And we think that rain holds out to sea on Sunday as well. Again, Sunday, partly sunny or mostly sunny. That is the question. I don't have any rain in the forecast until the rain chances start to pick up Monday. That still seems to be a pretty high confidence call at this time. All right, temperatures out there this afternoon, nearing 60 in Portland and Salem. 50s up in Astoria and Tillamook, North Bend, the Dalles, 57. Again, Hood River's at 52 right now, so it's warming up out in the gorge. Madras will be about 52 this afternoon, also 50 degrees out in Pilton. Here's the 7-day. So we'll go 59, 60, 64, 65. Nice weekend ahead. Enjoy it, because the weather, once it turns, will be more of a cool, rainy pattern with mountain snow at times for a good couple of weeks, it looks like. The rain chance on Monday, I still think this is a day that may or may not stay dry. But rain picks up Tuesday. The strong front is Tuesday night into Wednesday. Wednesday, noticeably breezy, rainy. Snow levels could be down to 1,500 feet. We expect winter storm warnings for the Cascades several days of next week. We'll be back in a moment.
The KGW Great Food Drive kicked off this week and will continue through the end of the month. Yesterday, we met the owner of the local market, and this morning, Ashley Grams is showing us how he partners with the Oregon Food Bank to help his customers stretch their dollar as far as possible.
Yadinar Halal Market on Southeast Division carries some unique products.
This specifically is from Congo because it's called Pondu. Pondu is our name.
Patrick Biestza is a frequent shopper.
Originally from Congo, DRC.
He's looking for food that reminds him of home.
Where shoppers feel comfortable purchasing the foods that they are most familiar with. It really also helps folks that are using SNAP to stretch their budget.
Ashley Grams, KGW News.
And Safeway stores have an easy way to give. Make a donation at the checkout pin pad. Just $1 provides 3 meals. Plus, all this week, Pacific Foods will match the first $10,000 donated. And we want to thank local Toyota dealers, Pacific Office Automation, Rivermark Credit Union, and Safeway for supporting us this year's food drive. But they warn that tickets are selling out fast. Since the raffle was added to the Oregon Lottery in 2009, tickets have regularly sold out. Last year, they were all gone by March 8th. The winning raffle numbers will be announced next Friday, the 14th. Prizes range from $100 to $1 million. But you were saying you don't feel like your chances are any better.
Well, didn't we report this morning that they limit the tickets to something like 250,000?
Wasn't
that the number?
That's what Drew said.
So if that's correct, that doesn't make me feel any better about my chances of winning.
It's better than unlimited.
I suppose. All right, here's the 7-day forecast. We're in the low 50s right now. Upper 50s to 60 this afternoon, kind of similar tomorrow. The weekend, make your plans. Confidence is high that both days will be dry. There's some question about how much sun we get, but I think we get enough to at least be up into the 60s both days. And then our weather really changes on that Tuesday, Wednesday. I mean, could it only be 48 with rain heavy at times Wednesday of next week? Could be. Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, well, you can stream the news at noon on your own schedule. Download the free KGW Plus app, available now on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV. We'll see you back here at 4 o'clock.